All right, hello everyone. Today I am going to do a update reaction to update version 9.0 that just dropped. It looks like they just tried to drop it a couple minutes ago, but I guess there was a typo and now it's back up. And I'm here with my friends Devilish and RGN. If you guys want to say hello real fast.
Hi, I'm RGN.
Hello, Devil. Nice to meet you again.
All right, cool. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. All right, so real quick, it looks like they're adding another new dice. They're going to change up the UI and fifth anniversary event because I guess the game's 5 years old and special week for the card mine. Any thoughts on that?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I think Cardmine is already bad enough.
I'm curious about the UI renewal because they've done that quite often. So,
Yeah, they've done it a couple times. Yeah. Now for the card mine, I'm curious to see what they're going to do for that. And I figured they would have some sort of event for the 5th year for this game. So I guess we'll see what that says real quick.
well, let's see if the new dice is busted, as tradition. So,
Yeah, who knows? I mean, the last dice was busted. Who knows? This dice could either be the next Forge or it could be the next like Monolith, where it absolutely sucks. Who knows?
yeah.
All right, so these are
Okay,
the
so,
emblems. I'm not sure why the captions are on. There we go. I'll turn off the captions. Season dice are flow and recharge. That's kind of interesting.
Recharge.
flow is interesting. I'm not quite sure about recharge though.
I mean, there's no point in using recharge when you have other better DPS choices. You know what I mean?
Forge. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Soul and
Soul.
Forge. Yeah, basically.
Top 10 emblem looks awesome.
Let me play that again real quick. I barely got to see what it looked like. It looks interesting. If I just go back a tiny bit right here. All right, that's not too bad. Yeah, the top 10, the top
Yeah,
100 looks pretty cool. Top 10 looks pretty good too.
I like the color for top 10.
yeah,
Mhm.
top 10 is very nice. Top 100 also is very nice.
Does this mean another top 10 coming soon, RGN? Just kidding.
Maybe.
Well, depending on the new dice release, obviously.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Speaking of the new dice, Volcano dice are not affected by scaling from skills used by the opponent or die modifiers. Gain stacks when they're combined with dice within 8 squares of them. If the volcano is directly affected by a skill, reaches 100 stacks, it creates a lava zone at the location of a monster on the field, dealing damage inside the lava zone over time. Each attack costs stacks. When the stack hits 0, it disappears. Interesting.
yeah.
Wait, did that just do like a million? Hold on, let me go
Yeah,
back real fast.
a nice chunk of damage.
Look
A
at that.
little puddle.
Well,
Oh, I see. So it creates an aura where, obviously, as you can see, the dice is attacking very fast, right? Anything inside the aura takes insane damage. Okay.
you know what's
Um,
interesting? I was just about to order my Forge to Class 10, but I had a feeling that they were going to release another dice and they were going to do something, and I'm hoping they nerf Forge. I mean, I guess we'll see later on.
I
I
mean,
hope so.
from the initial read of the abilities, it seems like it could be pretty solid. Um, Obviously, some playtesting is required for this to be verified.
I'm curious to see what this would work with this new dice. I guess we'll see as time goes on. Obviously, you get the enhanced chest for it, pretty much. Okay, so UI renewal, the main lobby will be receiving a new design. Okay, well, slightly
Not a
different.
huge fan of it.
Yeah, I don't think I like all those things in the top left corner.
It's too crowded.
I kind of like the way it was before, where you had the bar up top and all. I thought it was fine the way it was, but who knows? Maybe they'll.
I mean, obviously, the developers had a different idea than clearly as they're changing it.
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Okay, the forging dice. Wow. Okay. They're now given 1.5 second of cooldown when the forging fails.
Well, it's
I
just
mean,
to not essentially everybody here knows the Time Winder's energy with forward, so it's not as effective, but it's
yeah,
still gonna be viable. So
it's still going to be good, but you can't spam it, I guess, now as much.
yeah, it's gonna be slightly more challenging to, level up your forge, obviously, but the dice is still strong. It got no damage nerfs or anything like that, so it still can go absurdly long.
Well, at least it needed to be changed in some sort of way.
So I
The way
guess
that
what
people.
this means is that maybe now it'll be better to use with Summoner than with Time Winder, maybe? I don't know. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
I guess we'll see.
definitely some playtesting is required, so but I don't think it's gonna impact it too much.
Okay, 5th anniversary daily check-in. Okay.
Okay, so we're getting 3 legendaries and an ore if you manage to sign in every day. Okay, that's
Is an
awesome.
emblem number one?
Curious about that chest in number 3. Is this like a different reskin of a diamond chest? Probably is.
Or
Maybe.
or it could be like or it could be like a legendary or like I don't know, like or give you an ore instead, like the rainbow chest for the crew
Crew
reward or
rate
something.
shop?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
maybe. I guess we'll see.
But this is a nice present, definitely.
Yeah.
Would have liked
Now,
to see a cool event along with it too, but I guess we were asking too much for that.
yeah, I thought that they would be an event. I mean, like, cause last year, if I'm correct, they came out with like a monster skin for the 4th year or something like that.
Uh, maybe.
Not sure about that, but maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, they're bringing this event
Oh.
back. So
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with this. I remember the first time. So when I began to play this game, they released this event, and I think at the time, the number one dice was the lunar, and people were voting for things like yin yang and I forget what it was, but it was so frustrating. Everyone was like, "Please vote for a holy sword," and everyone was voting for like stuff like yin yang and like
I think
recharge. I
Ying
think,
Yang won that voting too, so that was awesome.
yeah. So they're bringing it
Obviously, the
back.
best choice here is either Tsunami or Soul. So,
Wait, you don't think the
so we.
satellite would have any use? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah. But obviously, it's up to the community to decide what's the best dices, right? Everybody has their own preferences, but I think it'll be a close one between Devil Sword or even Soul Dice, right? But
If
I
I
think
had to
Tsunami
guess
definitely
now,
deserves it.
yeah. If I had to guess now, it would either be Lunar, Soul, Devil Sword, maybe, and maybe Forge. Like people are probably going
You
to
don't,
vote Forge. Maybe I don't know. They'll probably still vote Forge.
you don't think people are gonna vote Holy Sword for all the people that like co-op?
I
I
think the
think Holy.
co-op players are going to vote for it, but I think it's going to be like a small percentage. But I could be wrong though.
Well, people who would vote for Holy Swords don't necessarily need them, right? They can just get it from packs and other sources. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any other input for this?
Nope.
no, it's always a fun event, but obviously it can be frustrating sometimes. So,
Yeah. And you got to win a
saying but
PvP match to vote. And don't forget.
well, I guess I am not voting. Oh well.
All right. Moving along.
Wow, they decided to go for Assassin. Interesting.
All right. Oh, so they're bringing
Specials.
back the
Oh,
mimics for card mine. Okay.
No. Oh, this
oh,
isn't bad. I like the extra cards that I get with completing card mine. I think these
Actually,
chests give an extra 40, so that'd be nice.
obviously the best time to play is when it's either Rebirth Mimic or Merge Mimic, because the other two ones are quite literally impossible to get unless you want to AFK and card mine for like 2 hours.
yeah, the
So
merge mimic. That would be good if you want to play like Moonbow. The party mimic, if you like BMing, I mean, you'll have a fun time with that one, I guess. And then hit
use
mimic,
a
yeah.
use a pinky emote. I think it's the shortest emote in the game. It
Oh,
allows you
the
to
thumbs
farm
up one.
quicker. Yeah, yeah, yes.
Yes.
For the Rebirth Mimic, you have to go with a Holy Sword build, and you just have to max it out in one attempt, and then you do another attempt to max out the card mine as well. So that's how you do the Rebirth Mimic. The Hit Mimic, it's the hardest one to get because it has an absurd requirement.
Gains XP and levels up when attacked. Yeah, so I mean, unless you're going to be running wind, which I doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the farm cards though, so that's nice.
I'm sorry, repeat that again. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off
I mean,
there.
this is a good way to farm cards, right, without using co-op attempts.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Could Yeah, because with this, you'll get a lot more. Yeah.
When your co-op attempts are on cooldown, you get passive income, so that's nice. Oh, it's gonna be Blizzard Night. Awesome. Love to see it.
All right, so it looks like that's it. I guess tomorrow we'll have to see how the new dice plays and if Forge got nerfed enough. I mean, who knows? It might Maybe it might just be like Devil Sword where they got to nerf it a couple times, or maybe this will be like what it needed. Who knows? I guess we'll see.
I mean, the rework just made it so you can't farm levels as quickly, right, early on. So you're more vulnerable to aggro, but it's still going to be very strong. The new dice looks awesome on paper, but we'll see how it actually works.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what it will actually work with. So
I think it could be seen in like a lot of merge decks, right? Because you have to merge dice in surrounding of it, right? To get the aura effect or the magma effect. So it's pretty cool.
okay, all right, yeah, I guess we'll see. All right, so I guess that's all for right now, and we'll see you guys next time.